man, say, man, what's going on, man? This is Wolfpack Blue, and you were raised by Wolves TV, man. Y'all already know what's going on. Mr. Who That Is, Mr. News Made It, Mr. Southside, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the Southside of Atlanta, man. It's our first episode, man. It's our first official episode. We here, we on the east side. We at the Wolfpack studio. We in the Wolf Den. Mac Donn, let him know who he is, man. I'm with Mac Donn.
This is Mac Donn, man. One of them guys, man.
Nah, for real.
Chicago born, out here in the A, messing with the guys. You know how we go. Y'all check me out on YouTube, Mac Donn. We going up. We going up from here. Let's do it. Let's go. How we coming?
Oh yeah, for sure, twin. For sure, man. We finna get chopping it up. So, what part of the city you from, twin? In Chicago, man. Tell them where you coming from. Tell them put on for your hood, man.
Oh yeah, I'm from Auburn Gresham, south side of Chicago, man.
Okay.
Grew up north too, at Rogers Park with all my cousins. Shout out my cousins and them too. I came out here messing with the guys stayed on the south side.
Gotta be with the guy.
Came across my guy Blue.
Gotta be the guy, man. If you know, you know.
You know.
Hey, man. Different city, same problem, man. We got a lot going on, man, in the city right now, man.
What's going on in the city? Like, it's a lot going on in Atlanta right now. Let's talk about it.
I mean, A-Town, A really like the rap right now.
Yeah,
like,
it's
going. Man, like, what's going on? Lil Baby, boy.
Lil Baby.
Cook, twin.
Cook. Yeah, going to jail. What y'all say? Yeah, it's going to jail.
You think he going to jail?
Yeah, he going to jail, bro. Once they get on you and they start adding these charges, but if Rico coming, you see what happened to Thug, you see what happened to all the organizations that was out here. Rico. They do it. They handing it out like it's homework.
Yeah,
that's right there. They handing it out like it's homework.
They most definitely using that Rico tool. See, man, I'm telling you, like, that Rico, man, they using that. That's a tool, bro. Like, just think how much money that Rico had costed Thug in his labor, bro. Like, the city using that. Just think how much money they bought in, not just off of Thug, but just off of publicity. Like, Fannie Willis made her whole career off of that.
Not even that, bro. That's tarnishing his name. He got kids, bro. He got to think about his family, how his family looking at him. You know what I'm saying? They got to deal with all this criticism from the whole city about what's going on with his case, and it's all bad. It's all bad.
Yeah.
But even if he's free, like, they still give him probation. He can't do nothing. So it's like, it's free, but he's still locked up.
Facts, they still got him.
From some stuff that had nothing to do with him. Like, it's crazy.
I'm saying, like, with the Lil Baby thing, see, like, now that more of it's coming out, bro. Even with the YSL, if we do the similarities, bro, we seen the YSL case, bro, it was one murder in the YSL case. It was Donovan Thomas. It was Nut. Bro, these is two little kids. Two children inside this case, bro. And so
these little kids, man, it's crazy.
You think, folks, if they can come get Thug in the whole YSL by one grown man, you think they can't snatch up the whole 4PL for about two children, bro? And it crazy, bro, because I was just telling Antonio this the other day when we was together, like, bro, them two children, you know what I'm saying, was in our music video, man. We shot a music video on Wolfpack Blue feature Antonio G. It's Brit Babies, me and Antonio always gonna come through with the hits. Y'all check that out. But, man, them same two little kids was in that video, bro, riding their bike, folk. And that's how they, lost their lives.
Like it's crazy, like, how I get out here, like, from any city, not even just here, like, all cities, kids dying. Once civilians get hit, like, it get real. Like, that's when the police is going to get involved. Like, police is going to get involved. That's civilians. You got them into your business.
So let me ask you something. Do you think that Lil Baby is directly involved? Like, how they saying that he did that intentionally, shooting the video in the output?
No. So now, I don't think that's not his fault. He's not the one who pulled the trigger. He's not the one who told them to kill these little kids. Like, that's, like, for them to throw that on him, I think that's kind of messed up. Like, just throw that on him. But you got to think, if you're famous in black in America, the police is always going to try to tarnish what you have.
I don't think. Look, hold on, folks. I ain't gonna let you pull the race card, folks.
I'm telling you.
Hold on,
I'm telling you.
Hold on, folks. So you don't think that Lil Baby knew that he shouldn't have been in that neighborhood?
He definitely probably. Now let's take accountability. Like, he has to take. If he knew he was not supposed to be over there, he was over there. He has to take accountability for some of the stuff that went down. Because if he knew he was not supposed to be over there, and this guys that you into it with, and you out there freely like you just big and bad, and something happened.
Yeah, and some people got shot.
Right, and people was going to point at you because you're the face. You're the face of all of this. What's going on?
Yeah, and they say one of the guys, they say that the hit came from a prison twin, and that the guy said that, when he got out the prison, he was gonna try to extort Lil Baby for $5 million.
$5 million.
How was he gonna try to extort Lil Baby for $5 million? Like, what do he know that's worth $5 million to Lil Baby?
Right. Man, bro. It really get deep.
$5 million, it get deep
It get deep. Like, so we can't just, like, the story's still coming out, so nobody can just connect the dots. So it's just like, but it make you think, as you scrolling on social media, you seeing all this, you like, man, bro, they coming for him, bro.
Yeah.
The police, the RICO coming, they coming for him. Now, I'm not gonna wish that, or I hope they don't go down, but it's looking bad for him right now. It's looking real bad for him right now, like, so.
I feel like the RICO for sure overdue, man, like, because, when they dropped that list and they had all these different groups on them, and then they naming these groups, they done already snatched up a couple guys. They got the OMF people on there. I'm not too familiar with that group. I ain't taking nothing from them and nothing like that, but I wasn't familiar with them. Then they got the 4PF guys. It's the same. I feel like they're using the same thing that they did when they did YSL. They locked up a couple guys at first. Just like Dirty Tate, he been locked down for a minute. They got a couple 4PF guys locked down. I'm reading the paperwork, and we're going, we'll be able to post the paperwork later on my page or on Donn page later. And they got all of this information come from CI, Confidential Informant. And a lot of them guys, man, done went down for murder.
All of, like, the details the police is giving out is so detailed.
It's too intimate.
It's too detailed. So somebody is telling this information to them. It's an inside job that is going on because it's too detailed. Yeah. Like, there's no way they're figuring all this out unless somebody is talking. If somebody talking, that's what's going on. But you got to think, the way the streets go, somebody's always going to talk. Everybody not silent. Everybody's not going to hold it down at all.
Nah, for sure, man. But I for sure think that he going to be the next, we're going to be looking at the next RICO case in that Fulton County. It's for sure going to be 4PF.
It's coming.
I feel like they're going to find a way.
Wasn't they on the list? Wasn't 4PF on the list?
Man, they got Lil Baby listed in the warrant as the gang leader of 4PF.
Oh, yeah, man. Once they got that leader on you, man.
Like, he's a leader.
You can't run from that.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to run. That, bro. Now, do I think that it's going to stick? No. Just like Thug didn't stick. But you got to think, bro, Thug just spent, 3 years? Maybe 3 to 4 years of his life in a correction facility about a RICO, about something that Woody did.
Right. They had nothing to do with him.
So
now he's dealing with a long-term probation now. Like
15 years.
15. It's like, what can you do? Like, it's all bad. Like, it's all bad. Like, that brings me back to what I said. If you're an artist, if you're the leader of what's going on, like, let's just say, if the leader of YSL or anything like Thug,
right,
you the bread and butter. So they're going to look at you for any problems that they got. Because you the bread, they're going to think you funding anything.
So let me ask you something.
Nothing to do with it.
So do you become the leader of a gang when you pop in your career or when you get the money? Because let me ask you something. Before these guys get the money, they got leaders.
Right.
They got niggas that done did these crimes and stuff. They got niggas that really got stained, that done really did stuff. I just feel like soon as you pop, as soon as you get the money, that's when they start seeing you as the leader.
Right, and you're correct, because even if you're not the leader at all, you cannot, even before you get the money, the public is going to look at you as the leader. Because let's just say if I pop, get famous with rapping,
right,
and I'm around all the guys, and mind you, y'all been rapping longer than me, right, and I get pop, but they're going to look at me like he's the first one to pop. They looking up to him. He's their motivation. So we go point him as the leader. So anything they do, we're going to look at him like, did you orchestrate this? Did you help out with this? Did you know anything about this? That's what happens when you a main face.
Let me take a shot to that.
When you a main face, that's what's going on.
Hey, let me take a shot to that, my boy.
That's what's going on.
I don't need it. Hey, look, I am not the leader. Twin, I am not the leader, twin. I just want to do music, twin.
I just want to do music, chill, get some money, bro. I ain't got nothing to do with that, man. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah, I am not the leader, folks.
I ain't nothing to do with that. You know?
Speaking of keeping it silent too, folks, man, this Big Meech.
Boy.
What's up with that? Your Big Meech, man, 50 on home,
How you feel about these snitch allegations? Like what do you think?
You want me to keep it 100?
Keep it 100. Keep it real with me.
Want me to really throw on to the wolves?
Go ahead. Do what you got to put them in the den. Let's do it.
Game is game, bro. Hey, look. Game is game, folks. Hey, look, if I get knocked, and you know about a murder that the ops did, hey, folks, and you can tell my girl to go tell to get me out of jail, hey, look, man, I ain't condoning no police activity, but if my girl just happened to tell on one of the ops and I get out, hey, I ain't had nothing to do with it. Game is game, bro. You gotta understand, bro. Meech, from my understanding, twin, Meech and them guys were about money. They wasn't, kind of like gangsters or
real gangsters.
Street code type of guys, not taking anything away from any of them guys. Like, shout out to B.A.M. They did a lot of imperative things. They had a big impact in the city, especially on the East Coast. Mm-hmm. But, like, from what I'm hearing about the Tammy Collins is like, from my understanding, he got his girl to tell for him.
Right.
So I guess he said, hey, I know a plug. I can't tell. I'm in the feds. I will get stabbed. I'm going to get my girl to cooperate with y'all. And a deal is a deal. So what I'm learning is a deal. That's what I think is important for people to understand. A deal is a deal in the feds. It don't matter who make it. So it's like sacrificing somebody. So a deal is a deal. So shoot, if I'm locked down and my girl tell on one of the ops for killing one of my partners and can prove it in exchange for my freedom, I guess they see that as a deal is a deal. I didn't know you do that.
Let me ask you this though. Uh-huh. So let's just say, like you said, your girl know about a murder.
Right.
What do you think? Okay, if you know you in the streets, and you know the codes to the street shit, you know the code. So do you think that when you come back home, the love will still be there? If they know that your girl, this is your girl.
Right.
So obviously you told her about something that you weren't supposed to tell her about, that she know, or unless she found out from another source because she's with you. So would they put that snitch stuff still on you because you're running your mouth? Like, do you think your guys are going to be like, bro, why would you tell her that?
Well, I think that, bro, like, well, if we going by street codes, twin, the paperwork is king.
King, right? It is.
And so I ain't, maybe it's just me. Maybe I need to watch some 1090 Jake. Maybe I need to go on 50 Cent page a little bit or whatever. But bro, I ain't seen no paperwork yet.
I haven't either.
So if I come back and
you can have allegations, but
you can say I'm a rat.
Right, but until that paperwork prove it, and the paperwork says he didn't rat or I didn't rat, he's not a rat. What you can't say, you can't still push that on it unless they got that grew that hate for you to just believe like, man, I'm gonna still say here, I'm gonna push this out. But the paperwork say right.
But you can't. Yeah, I'm not officially a rat.
You're not officially a rat because that paperwork. He didn't rat. Paperwork is law. In the street, paperwork is law.
Bro, hey man, look, how the street been going lately? The last 10 years, twin. A lot of laws are very flexible right now, man. Right. Some rats getting money. Some rats that talk about women ain't rats.
Right.
I guess some folks ratting about imaginary people. I guess that's not ratting. I don't know. But I respect the game, like, okay, because it's called, just to inform everybody, it's called a third-party cooperation. Mm-hmm. And so, like I said, if you know something, if you know something, and your girl knows something, and you make sure your girl know that thing, or you make sure somebody know it, they can cooperate with law enforcement for you. So it's called a third-party cooperation, man. So, I mean, hey, if If you want to get your art locked in, you know something they done did. But you can't even, look, let me tell you something. The way I see that, but you can't, if you did something to your art, you can't even let them know because they might use you as a get out of jail free card. But
Yeah.
oh, you talking about, you got to think, bro. Let's say I see an art, boom, smash him. Then his partner get life in prison the next week. And I'm sitting here sending him messages that, oh, yeah, I did this. Making songs and stuff.
Let me tell them that you did so I can, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And he get me jammed up in a 3PC. That's what they call it, 3PC. Third party cooperative. And he can come home.
Right.
So you can't even.
It's a dirty game. It's a dirty game.
Hey, look, man, look, it's been a dirty game. Especially when you talking about, bro, it's a difference between street niggas and drug dealers, bro.
Right.
Drug dealers ain't got no
money. They get money.
Yeah, they get money, bro. Like,
it's a difference between gangsters and drug dealers. Drug dealers got money. Gangsters is gangsters.
And you know, gangsters gonna get money, don't get me wrong. Street nigga gonna get money, don't get me wrong. But drug dealers in this to make money, bro. Down all the plug be rats.
Yeah.
How you think they done made it in the game so long? You think they ain't told on somebody?
Or did some dirty work, did some.
Hey, man. Look up your, if you know your plug name, his real name, first and last name, I guarantee you, if your plug serving you some major weight, he probably a rat. He probably a rat, G. Hey, he probably a rat. How did you last in the game this long, bro? If your plug pushing 35, 40, he done told on somebody, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, look at it like this. I look at it kind of differently, too. I look at it differently. Because I can say, like, what if they just know how to move? There's certain ways you can move out here and still get by without having nothing on your name. Nothing. Like, you can be a real nigga out here, know how to move, know what you doing.
I take a shot to that.
You know what you doing. It's just like you got to give people their props. Sometimes you can't say, like, he 50, he's still out here doing it, and he ain't getting caught nothing.
If he 50, he's still out here, he a rat. He a rat. He done told us about it.
But look, though, like I said, what if that guy knows how to move? He did not rat. He has nothing on his name. Like, he did not. Let's just say he went to jail in his younger years, right? He did his time. He got back out.
Well, what you mean younger years?
Like, let's just say a nigga 40. And he went to jail when he was 20. He had to do. He
got preserved.
Right. So he had to do 10.
He preserved, twin. Like, he preserved. So if he went to jail, you got to think the times that you a rat, you're you vulnerable to ratting. You be like 16, sometimes 14. To 30. You done hit 30. You like, bro, I got a family, kids, bro. I need to leave this shit alone. You know what I'm saying? Right. But if he went to jail at 20, bro, and he got out of there at
30.
30, bro. He's still in the mindset of when he went in, bro. A lot of niggas that done went in at a young age, they come out at that same age.
Right. I believe.
Because, they don't know nothing but penitentiary, and penitentiary can't. It ain't nothing out here. I know niggas that went in at 16 and they getting out 20, 25. They don't know how to open or push garbage can like they open with the thing at the foot. Right. Or they don't know how to work an iPad, or they don't know how to work a refrigerator because they went in 1990.
Right, so young, like.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
When we was kids, like, before I even thought about it, so, you feel me? So, it get like that. It get like that.
That it's crazy, bro. Like,
like that.
So, man, let's talk about, man, what's up with Young LA,
Young LA. Man, what's going on with the stuff I'm hearing about you, my boy? Like, what's going on? Like, I really want to know, like, do this man need help? Like, what's going on? I seen him broke down on a podcast one time, like, is he going through a mental?
Him on,
he broke down. He was crying. Like, what's going on? Like, should the city get this man some help?
Shout out Real Life Street Stars, man. Shout out Fort Worth, Dallas.
Should the city get this man some help? We hearing that he's stealing TV. People think he on drugs. Like, what's going on, man? Like, is he going through, like, a mental thing?
It's for sure. G-Bad, it's for sure some mental going on.
Gotta be.
It's for sure some drug going on. And it's just that, like, I'm not gonna take nothing away from bro. Like, bro, for sure, an Atlanta legend. He created the sound. But it's like, man, it's for sure some mental going on.
Right,
bro.
right. Gotta
Stealing
be.
the TV. And then, bro, you gotta understand, bro, we raised by wolves TV.
Right.
We was raised by wolves. But we raised by wolves, we together, folk. So, out there, he wasn't raised by wolves. He was thrown to the wolves. So if a nigga throw you to the wolves, you gonna get 8. We raised by wolves. It's a big difference.
Right.
So, LA is vulnerable.
Right,
He fooled. He getting thrown to the wolves. All these people that you see him with on these podcasts, all these people that you see him with on these TVs, hanging out with him.
Right.
But these nigga predators.
Right.
Anybody, and let me tell you something. The internet, this social media is full of predators, bro. Anybody you see hanging with a nigga that you can tell is disabled or not right up here.
Right.
Bro, these nigga predators, bro, they using him for their game.
Right.
So these nigga, you know what I'm saying, kicking it with him, they using him to get up, G-Body. You know what I'm saying? Like, even on these podcasts, it's times where they need to cut the camera, where they gonna let the camera run, bro.
Right.
Or even with these niggas, like I just seen the video of him getting recorded in the car, nigga confronting him by the TV.
Right.
Nigga, if you were really doing it, if you a real street nigga, and you really were doing it on behalf of another real street nigga, what you turn on the camera for?
Right, no camera.
You a predator, bro. You
Once
recording
you turn on that camera like that, you the police.
Game.
You.
Nah, I ain't saying home the police, but I'm saying it's for game.
Yeah.
You trying to gang, you trying to go up. So these people that's putting him on this camera, bro, it's for gang. These are predators. This is a dog eat dog world, bro.
Eat or get 8.
So he just another piece of content that's gonna get 8. And I would love to have bro come on, you know what I'm saying, Raised by Wolves TV and explain what's going on.
Yeah, I wanna hear his side too. Like, it's very important that we hear his side of what's going on, or why he's doing the things that he's doing, or what's going on. Because it gotta be some mental stuff. We have to get this man some help. Like, it's important.
Well, he trying to say it. Like, I was watching Real Life Street Stars, and he was talking about his mama. And so they talked about his mama, and he said, yeah, I got a lot of brothers. And he said, so they was like, you know, your mama used to whoop you in the project whoop. And he said, and so they got over that, and he was like, yeah, but why you need to punch me in my stomach till I throw up?
Right, so it's some trauma he dealing with. Trauma he dealing with.
Yeah, so I thought into that, and he stayed on that. But Real Life Street Stars, not taking anything away from them. They great interviewers, but I feel like they didn't dig deep enough into why he's saying that. And he stayed on that, like, why you gotta hit me in my stomach till I throw up, or hit me like a grown man.
So it's something that hurts him. It's something that hurts, and
or he's trying to say, folks, like, hey, I've been abused as a child.
Right.
Has your mom ever punched on your stomach till you threw up?
No.
My mama ain't never did that either. Nah, it's some tough mamas out here. Shout out to all the mamas. But that's not no normal thing to say. So maybe he's trying to say, hey, my abuse started at a young age.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I feel like they kind of looked over that, and he for sure dealing with some addiction and so many different drugs out here.
Right, man. Definitely. But I'm scared. I don't want him to get too addicted, take the wrong stuff. People, you know, I see a lot of artists die from overdosing. Like, that's what's going on in the world. Like, a lot of artists is dying from overdosing, anything from trauma they dealing with. So it's important that we try to, if we care about this artist and he put on for the city with music-wise, and y'all feel like that, it's important to get this man some help. Why not? Why not?
Man,
why not?
Let me tell you something about Atlanta, bro. Atlanta is not an OG city. So we don't got no OGs in Atlanta that can step in. Let me tell you, the OGs, the predators to the young niggas.
Right.
We don't got no OGs that got you in their best interest. These OGs, the OG niggas, bro, they eating the young niggas.
Right.
And get what? The young niggas eating the OG.
Right.
It is. So he ain't part of no organization, no gang that got some rank or some stain or reputation. Bro, nigga not gonna kill, bro. He and I feel like to the rest of these niggas, bro, whoever you see him on camera with, picking them up, doing whatever with, he a piece of content to them nigga, bro.
Right. Cause he got a name. They trying to grow their name.
Yeah.
I got a video of Young LA doing this. Like, come on.
Exactly, bro. Come on. And all that.
So basically, it's clout
really
chasing. It's a clout chasing city. Like, that's what's going on.
Man, hey, man, welcome to Atlanta, boy.
That's what's going on.
Well, nigga raised by wood, but that's what I'm saying. We raised by wood, but ain't no love in this city, man.
Either get 8.
Yeah.
You got to learn that young. If you learn it too late, boy, you already 8.
You a plate.
You a plate. You already 8.
I tell you, what nigga say you fool, but you a plate. Hey, man, nigga put you on that plate. That's time bite down, son. Hey, man. I feel sorry for him, man.
Sorry. He gonna get it together though. We go put him in good spirits. We gonna make sure.
Yeah, we gonna for sure pray for him, bro.
Good spirits.
Hopefully we can get him on here and try.
Hopefully we can dig deeper to see what's going on. Shout out Young LA.
Shout out Mr. Futuristic, man.
Right. Shout out
I ain't had no mohawk, but I was shows in the skating ring. Hey, going up, shout out, man. Hey, but I was going up, the Young LA back then. Hey, what's up, baby dog?
Man.
Hey, Ted, I was going
Shout
up on the south side, skates on. Hey, I tell you, boy. Hey, man, he had me little skates on,
boy.
I don't know, man. But yeah, you got to stay out of these drugs, man.
Stay out of these drugs. Stay out the way. The best thing you can do is get some money. Get some money.
Yeah.
Do what you got to do. I'm not the type of guy that's going to lead you wrong, but I'm going to tell you the truth. Get some money. Stay out the way, please. Because you can get yourself into a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you can get you in a lot of stuff,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The police thirsty. Like,
police thirsty.
Thirsty.
These niggas thirsty.
Everybody thirsty. So, like I said, you either get 8. You got to make a wise decision.
Yeah.
A real wise decision.
That's smooth, man. Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's smooth, know. Man. Hey, man, that Raised by Woods
Raised
TV,
by Woods
man.
TV. You know, it's your boy Mac Donn, you know?
Hey, big monster, man. Wolfpack Blue.
You know how we coming?
Hey, King of the South, I'm trying to tell you.